Good evening. This is Randy Kersey at NobleBears.tv. We're getting ready to throw out the first pitch between the Noble Bears and the Midwest City Bombers this evening in the final game of the first day of the Rose Rock Classic. So today's games were delayed about an hour and a half in the middle of the second game because of the rain. And so kind of threw us behind schedule. This game originally scheduled at 6:30. But has gotten pushed back, and the starting time is going to be just a few minutes. The head coaches, Eric Hughes for the Bears and Joe Haddix for Midwest City, are out with the umpires, exchanging lineups and going over ground rules. And Coach Hughes and Coach Haddix had exchanged a little bit of an embrace there. They were Coach Hughes coached Coach Haddix back at Moore High School in his very first year, found out. So Bears are taking the field. It is a cold, it's not that cold, but it's a windy, and it's very, very wet. It's kind of a heavy mist going on out there. And so got some visibility issues, and balls are pretty wet out there, and so they'll be switching those out a lot tonight. But they're going to go ahead and get this one in, it looks like. And 3 or 4 hours ago, I wouldn't have thought we'd have got them all in today, but it looks like we're going to make it. So we're going to go over the starting lineups for you for the Bears. Bears will be the home team. And defensively, there'll be Carter Gollish in left, number 7. Bryson Carey will be in center field, number 6. In right will be Devin Knight, senior. Around the infield is going to be Colin Thomas at third. Cason Anglin at short, freshman Weston Randolph at second base. First base will be Colin Fisher. Behind the plate is Trevor Hand, number 16, and on the mound is Jake Williams. Jake 2-0 on the year. This will be his 4th game, 3rd start. All he did last time out, last Saturday, was shut out 6A Choctaw 11-0. So Jake throwing the ball well, and he gets the start tonight against the Bombers. So for the Bombers, leading off is center fielder Bryant Williams, number 21. He'll be followed by D'Angelo Irvin, the shortstop. Hitting third for them for Midwest City will be Devin Sissons, the pitcher. Kenneth Colston will be the third baseman, hitting fourth. Got a little bit of a delay here getting started. I'm not sure what the holdup is. Hitting fifth for Midwest City will be Kevin Nelson, the catcher. Torrey Ware will be in left field. Hitting seventh will be Brandon Dixon in right. Braden Jerry at first base will hit eighth, and the DH will be Nick Browder. He'll be hitting ninth. So waiting on something I'm not sure. Bears and the Bombers are kind of going in opposite directions. Midwest City, we're waiting on the home plate umpire. So here he comes. But Bombers have lost 4 straight. Bears have won 7 straight. So Midwest City just played Sapulpa earlier this week in district play. We're getting ready. Here's the first pitch from senior Jake Williams. And that's a fastball high for ball 1. So again, Jake shut out Choctaw the other day, struck out 8. Really looked good, and that's his 2nd win of the year. He got the win in the last game in Florida, down in Pensacola against Battleground Academy out of Tennessee. That ball misses inside. That looked pretty good, but it's 2 balls, no strikes. To leadoff man, center fielder Brian Williams, number 21. There's one right down the middle, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. We're just underway here at Noble at the first Rose Rock Classic. So that ball catches the inside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So earlier today, Duncan, in the first game of the day, beat Southmore 9-1. Here's a 2-2 pitch, and he blows that fastball by Williams for the first out of the ball game. In the second game, which was the one that the rains came in, really a good ball game between Bishop Kelly out of Tulsa and it escapes me, Choctaw. And Bishop Kelly and Choctaw hooked up in that second game. It went 10 innings and was won on a walk-off home run after about an hour-and-a-half rain delay. So that's what put us behind. But 9-8, Bishop Kelly over Choctaw in the second game. Here's the first pitch to Irvin. Curveball just misses outside from Williams. And the game that just concluded was McAllister and the Norman Tigers. McAllister Buffaloes, Norman Tigers. And Norman won that 8-3. So the winner of this game here will play Norman tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. There's a fastball in there for a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the loser will play at 11 tomorrow morning. So weather permitting, hopefully we'll get some cooperation. We've got a pretty good wind blowing out to left field, not as much as it was. The ball misses down, 2 balls and a strike. But we've seen some balls hit out of the park today to left field, particularly if they got them up in the air. So Bears, there's a hard shot to second, and Randolph gets a glove on it but can't quite come up with it. Kind of got to it, but it was he was stretching out there. Really hard hit ball there, so it'll be a base hit for Irvins, and he can motor. I think he is heading to UNLV to play quarterback for the Rebels next year. So that's going to bring up Devin Sissons, number 12. With Irvins on first. He's got a lead over there. Colin Thomas in on the grass at third, just in case of a bunt here, but there's a good curveball, strike 1. So Jake Williams out there, 1 out, 1 on, top of the first, just underway here in the Rose Rock Classic. Williams comes set and delivers, and that's a called strike at the knees right on the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. So ahead in the count with Irvins on first. The Bombers should be familiar with Trevor Hand, the Bears catcher. Trevor played for Midwest City last year, so there's a throw over by Williams with Irvin's back in plenty of time. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss on an outside fastball. Good placement there on that pitch. Not much Sisson could do with it, just kind of wave at it. So 2 down, and that's going to bring up cleanup man Kenny Colston, number 3 for the Bombers.
Number 3, Kenny Colston.
So I mentioned Jake, this would be his 4th ball game, 2 starts. He's 2-0, 1 complete game, 1 shutout. Got a 2.25 ERA, so been very effective. That ball misses low and away. 14 strikeouts in 9 1/3 innings. So 1-0. Irvin's at first, gets his lead. Jake comes set. Here's the pitch. Irvin's bluffs, but does not go, and that ball misses high. 2 balls, no strikes to clean up man Colston. Here's the pitch, and there's the ball. That ball's in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. A little bit surprised Irvin hasn't run. 2-1 pitch here. Probably a pretty good pitch to go on. Not going to get a pitch. There he goes. And the curveball is high and misses, and throw down is late and off target a little bit. Nice play by Anglin out there to keep it. keep it in there. So Irvin, or keep it from going into center field. So Irvin's goes to second on stolen base. Count goes to 3 balls and a strike to Colston. So Irvin's in scoring position, good speed. He'll score on a base hit. So, and there's a shot down the first baseline foul. So pretty late on that pitch, but that makes the count full, 3-2. So 2 out, top of the first. Midwest City threatening with Irvin's at second. Here's the pitch, and he misses up. So ball 4. So 2 men on now for Midwest City, 2 out. And that's going to bring to the plate Kevin Nelson, the catcher for the Bombers. Number 18. So Nelson comes up, right-hand hitter.
Number 18, Kevin Nelson.
So that walk can, you know, that's not the worst thing can happen to walk the cleanup man with the runner in scoring position. So being a little careful there. Need to bear down and get this guy here. Here's the first pitch from Williams. Curveball. Looks like that's in there for a strike. Starts him off with a breaking ball. He comes set. Here's the pitch. Another breaking ball in there for a strike. That was a better one than the last one. So no balls, 2 strikes quickly to number 5 hitter Kevin Nelson for the Midwest City Bombers. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another curveball, and he went around. Started it in the strike zone and broke it down and away. Trevor Hand, good job scooping that up. Puts the tag on him for the 3rd out. So the Bombers, no runs, 1 hit, 2 men left on base. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 1st. Midwest City nothing. The Bears coming to bat. And we'll be back at NobleBears.tv after this.
Your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
So welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma. We're going to the bottom of the 1st. It's Midwest City nothing. Bears coming to bat here in the bottom of the 1st. This is the 1st round game. Coming to you a little late tonight because of rain delays earlier in the day, but Bears against the Midwest City Bombers. So Bears 10-2 coming in. Midwest City 5-8. Started off pretty good and had some injuries, I think, and lost 4 in a row, but they've played some pretty tough competition. So Bears coming up here in the 1st. Here's going to be the batting order for the Bears. It'll be number 6 center fielder Bryson Carey will lead it off. Hitting second will be Kason Anglin, the shortstop. Hitting third, Colin Fisher, number 18, the first baseman. Devin Knight in right field will hit cleanup. Trevor Hand, the catcher, will hit 5th. Colin Thomas is at third base tonight, hitting 6th. Jake Williams, the pitcher, will hit 7th. Carter Gollish, the left fielder, will hit 7th. Jake Williams, the pitcher, will hit 8th. And Weston Randolph will be at second base, hitting 9th. So Midwest City on the mound has got Devin Sissons on the hill. And around the infield, it's Colston, Irvin, Todd, and Jerry. Left to right, it's going to be Torrey Ware, Brian Williams, and Brandon Dixon out there. Bryson Carey stands in. Bryson hitting .219 on the year, but .450 on base percentage, has a lot of walks, and he starts off with a line drive base hit into right. He's been swinging the bat much better lately, and he starts this one off right. Attaboy, Bryson. So good hard single on the first pitch into right field there. That brings up Kaysen Anglin. Kaysen at shortstop tonight. Kaysen is hitting .278 on the year, got 9 RBIs. Batting again from the left side.
Shortstop, number 10, Kaysen Anglin.
So Carey gets the lead. He's got good wheels over there at first. There's the pitch from Sissons. The bunt attempt is fouled off. It's a high pitch. Probably should have let that go. Tough to bunt those high, you know. It's hard enough to bunt a strike. You sure don't want to try to bunt one that's out of the strike zone. But so he fouls that off. No balls and 1 strike. We'll see if the Bears keep the bunt on here. That drew in third baseman Colston a couple of steps in at third on the grass. Anglin pretty good at going the other way. He may give him the green light to try to slap that thing into left there. There's a ball down in the dirt and gets away from the catcher. Nelson goes to the screen, and so Carey takes second on the wild pitch. So 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Carey now in scoring position. Devin Sissons on the mound for Midwest City, number 12. So 1 ball, 1 strike, no score here in the bottom of the first. Bears threatening, nobody out. And there's a pop-up to the right side, and it is going to stay in play, but the first baseman overruns it. The first baseman there, Braden Jerry. We've got a really strong wind blowing straight out to left field, and that probably got up in that wind, and so gave Kaysen a new life there. So ball really blowing around out there. And it's real damp. You can probably see it's misty out there, and I can't imagine what it'd be like if the wind wasn't blowing, how wet it would be. There's another foul ball, this time over the Bears' dugout. So count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kaysen Anglin, senior shortstop. So 1-2 pitch coming up here. Carey gets his lead at second, and a swing and a miss. Blew that fastball by him up in the zone. So that's 1 out. And that brings up Colin Fisher. Colin hitting from the left side. Colin has really been tearing the cover off the ball this year, hitting .486, 17 hits and 35 at-bats, 3 homers, 19 RBIs, leads the Bears in all of those categories. There's a bluff fake back to forcing Carey back to second there. And the catcher, Nelson, going out to talk to his pitcher, Sissons. So 1 out. Bombers probably going to pitch pretty carefully here, or try to Colin with first base open. So Sisson gets his sign, comes set. And there's a shot deep into right field, way back. That ball is gone. Colin Fisher takes a first pitch out between to kind of right center there, and boy, he really lowered the boom on that. That is his 4th home run of the year, his 20th and 21st RBI. So Colin Fisher not missing a beat, and gives the Bears an early 2-0 lead. That did not take long to get out of here either, I'll tell you. So that's going to bring up Devin Knight. Devin hitting .323, Takes the first pitch low for ball one. So Devin hitting .323, 1 homer, 11 RBIs on the year. He's second on the team in RBIs. And he fouls that one straight back. So it's Bears 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. 1 ball, 1 strike to Devin Knight. And that ball is inside. 2 balls. So Sisson's pitching out of the stretch, even though nobody's on. A lot of pitchers will do that, particularly at this age, because there's less motion. When there's less motion, there's less you can do wrong. So it's kind of a thing to help you with your mechanics. 3 balls and a strike to Knight. And he pops that one a long way left field foul, way foul. Had some distance on it. Got out in front of that one. So again, Bears up 2-0 early, 1 out, bottom of the first. And he puts a charge into that one, deep to left field, way back. That ball is way gone. Wow, back-to-back homers for the Bears, and Devin Knight absolutely demolished that ball. And wind blowing out to left, but I'm telling you, there was no doubt from the get-go on that. So it's 3-0 now, Bears, after the back-to-back homers. So Devin Knight's second long ball of the year. And it's really misty. That cleared the fence by a long ways. Kind of hard to see through the dew out there, but so that brings up Trevor Hand, and that ball is back to the screen for ball one. So a quick 3-0 lead here for the Bears in the bottom of the first. Devin Sisson's on the hill for Midwest City. There's a fastball in the outside corner. Good pitch there. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Trevor Hand, who was wearing the black and gold this time a year ago. Move in from Midwest City. And boy, that ball just misses down. 2 balls and a strike. Hand comes in hitting .303. He's got 10 hits and 33 at bats. He's driven in 6 runs, 3 doubles. And there's a ball down the right field line, and it is foul just by a few feet. And I don't know if you can see it on the screen. Coach Hughes is carrying a towel over there trying to dry these baseballs off. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to junior Trevor Hand. Here's a pitch from Sissons. That ball's high and in. Runs a count to full. Again, just 1 out for the Bears. Nobody on after the back-to-back homers by Fisher and Knight. And there's a hard shot to left. Oh, Irvins almost makes a spectacular play there, but it gets by him. So single to left. So Bears swinging the bat well. And looks like we got a courtesy runner for Trevor Hand. Trevor Rudd. So that's going to bring up Colin Thomas. Colin Sr., third baseman.
Thomas.
Collins driven in 8 runs this year. He's hitting 281 on the year. And there's a line drive to short, and that's a base hit. And Rudd on his wheels there, and he goes around to third, and Thomas legs out a double. That ball kind of got between the left and center fielders. Didn't go to the fence, but deep enough for Colin Thomas, who can really scoot, to get around with a double there. So Bears have got him at second and third with 1 out, and here comes Coach Haddix to talk to his pitcher, Sissons, who has not he's got 1 out, got the strikeout of England, but everybody else has hit the ball on the nose, including 2 home runs for the Bears here in the first. So it's 3-0 Bears. Bears have got runners in scoring position at second and third with Carter Golish up, and Carter's really gotten hot as well. Carter up to 357, had a slow start to the year, but really has come on strong the last 7-8 games. So Golish, number 7 left fielder, will come up with two guys in scoring position. Carter's got 10 RBIs on the year. He's 10 hits and 28 at bats, a double, and got good speed too. So here comes Golish. Got 1 out. Bears already up 3-0 over the Midwest City Bombers.
Number 7, Carter Golish.
So infield is even with the bags at the corners, but they're playing deep, short and second. So going to surrender or give up a run on a grounder up the middle. That ball he throws that behind Golish for ball 1. So Midwest City pitcher Sissons struggling here in the first. 1 out, 3 already in, 2 in scoring position. And senior Carter Golish, a 357 hitter at the plate. And there's a grounder to third, and he's going to go to first, Colston. Short hop, nice pickup over there by the first baseman, Jerry, but that drives the run in. Rudd comes in to score, so Golish gets an RBI on that, on the ground out to third.
Number 9, Jake Williams.
So that's going to bring up Jake Williams. First pitch is fouled off. Number 9, Jake Williams with Colin Thomas over at third. Bears have already got 4 in, 2 out. And that ball gets away. It's down in the dirt, and Thomas is going to trot in easily for the Bears' 5th run. On the wild pitch. Second wild pitch of the inning for the Midwest City pitcher. So it's 5-0, nobody on. Jake Williams has a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Jake is hitting 269. Another guy who started slow, but he's really hit the ball well lately. He's 5 RBIs, couple of doubles. Jake on the mound tonight, and that ball's down in the dirt as well. 2 balls and 1 strike to Jake Williams, senior. On deck is Weston Randolph, the second baseman, 9-hole hitter. So Bears have almost batted around here in the first. And there's a chopper to third. Colston's up with it, makes a nice play to first, just beating Williams, who's got really good speed. So nice play there by Colston, really, the last two plays, two ground outs. But the Bears score 5 in the bottom of the first. So Bears get 5 runs on 5 hits. There were no errors, nobody left on base. And so after one complete, it's Noble 5, Midwest City nothing. Going to the top of the second. We'll be back after this.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today.
So welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma at the Rose Rock Classic, the final game of the first day. Midwest City Bombers and our Noble Bears. Bears score 5 in the bottom of the first, and so they lead at 5-0 going to the top of the second here. Midwest City will send Toby Ware, the left fielder, to the plate, the 6-hole hitter, followed by Brandon Dixon in right and Braden Jerry over at first base. So Jake Williams gets ready for his second inning of work. Senior right-hander, 2-0 on the year, making his third start, fourth appearance on the mound. Plays shortstop. Actually plays a little bit of everywhere when he's not pitching. Plays some first base this year. And he falls behind 2 balls, no strikes to Ware. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and that's right down the middle for strike 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, or I'm sorry, 2 balls, 1 strike to left fielder Tory Ware for the Midwest City Bombers. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball is down, 3-1. We mentioned earlier Jake coming off of a really good performance at Choctaw last Saturday, shutout. He walks the leadoff man here, Ware. So that's going to bring up Brandon Dixon, the right fielder, number 2 for Midwest City. I'm sorry, number 7. So Bears up 5-0, top of the second. Nobody out, 1 on. Here's the pitch, and there's a strike 1. Fastball thigh high on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. Jake comes set. Here's the pitch. That one misses up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch here in the top of the second. Curveball just misses that inside corner. Really fooled the hitter there, Dixon. He bailed out, but it didn't catch the plate according to home plate umpire. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out here in the second. Throw over to first. He's back in plenty of time. So here's a 2-1 pitch, and there's a swing and a miss on a good fastball. Evens the count at 2-2. On deck, Braden Jerry, the first baseman. followed by Nick Browder, the DH for Midwest City. There's a curveball in the dirt. Nice block there by hand. Runs the count to full. Here's a 3-2 pitch, and that's strike three right there on the outside corner. Good spot. Gets Dixon looking. 1 out. That brings up Braden Jerry, number 27 for the Bombers, the first baseman. Made a nice scoop it in the bottom of the first on an out. And he swings and misses that curveball down in the dirt. Hand does a good job knocking it down, keeping it in front of him. The runner's unable to advance. So Torrey Ware led off the inning with a walk. He's at first base. No balls, 1 strike, fastball. Ball was already in the glove almost. So no balls, 2 strikes. Jerry way behind on that fastball. Here's the pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Gets away. That one, Trevor kept it in front of him, but it scooted away. So down to second will go Ware on the wild pitch. Hand did about all he could do on that. Just scooted away up the third base line a little bit. And not much you can do with that. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jerry, first baseman for Midwest City. And they've got a runner in scoring position now, Ware at second. 1 and 2, 1 out, bottom or top of the second. And there's another fastball, and he swings through that for the strikeout. So nice job there, Jake. So 2 out. Jake's 5th strikeout already.
Number 23, Nick Browder.
Nick Browder, the DH, steps in, number 23, with 2 out, runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch, misses up, ball 1. Be back to the top of the order for Midwest City with Brian Williams on deck if Browder can manage to get on. 5-0 Bears. Pickoff attempt. Boy, they've got him. Oh, Anglin threw the ball down like it was the 3rd out of the inning, and boy, the throw was there. You know, it's a little hard. We're a little far away here. The throw was there in plenty of time. I cannot imagine that he got in there, but he just must have missed the tag. Good pickoff move. Anglin was there. But don't get the call. 1 ball, no strikes to Browder. The fastball misses up. 2 balls, no strikes. 9-hole hitter up. So Jake wants to take care of this guy and not have the lineup roll over. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Curveball misses. 3-0. Jake's struggling a little with his control tonight. He's 38 pitches, 20 strikes, 18 balls. He's usually better his strike to ball ratio than that. So, but it's it's wet, it's windy, not an ideal night to be playing ball. At least it's not freezing. And there's low ball 4, so we'll bring the top of the order up in Brian Williams. Williams struck out swinging his first time up. So now 2 on. 2 on, 2 out.
Number 21, Brian Williams.
For Brian Williams, the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt. Nice block again by hand. So Ball one. Five nothing Bears. 2 out, 2 on here in the top of the second. There's a fastball that clips the upper part of the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball breaks below the strike. That was a good curveball, but it just broke down. Started it a little low and broke out of the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Fastball catches the corner again. Makes it 2-2. So Jake doing a good job spotting that fastball. Most of his control issues have been with that curveball. Again, it's it's heavy mist out there. It's kind of that's a pitch you really got to have a good grip on. And fastball misses down. So runs the count to full. Jake piling up a lot of pitches. This is just the second inning. He's already at 44 pitches, so he's going to need some quick innings here to hang around too long. And there's a fastball right down the middle. Blows it right by him for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, 2 men left on base for the Bombers. And so we're going to go to the bottom of the second. The Bears lead it 5-0 over Midwest City. I'm Randy Kersey. This is NobleBears.tv. We'll be back after this.
To learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
So welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma, where the Bears lead the Midwest City Bombers 5-0. Bears batting here in the home half of the second inning. And leading off for the Bears will be number 21, Weston Randolph. Weston, second baseman, freshman. He's played, looking at the numbers here, he's played in exactly half of the 12 games, but looks like he's won that starting second base job and been hitting the ball too. He takes ball one, up and in. Weston on the year, some of his starts at second, there was a DH for him, but lately he's been hitting, and he's 5 hits and 13 at bats. He swings through that one for strike one. So freshman Weston Randolph, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here leading off the bottom of the second. Sisson still on the mound for Midwest City, and there's a swing and a miss on a fastball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, the count. Randolph leading off the Bears second with a 5-0 Bear lead. And he fouls that one back to stay alive. Count remains at 1-2. Bryson Carey is on deck for the Bears, top of the order. Sisson comes set. Here's the pitch. He misses just up. Good eye there by the freshman. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bears really hammered Sisson in the first. 2 homers, several line drives. So that's ball 3 up. So Randolph works the count full to lead off the second. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss, strike 3. Struck him out on a fastball. 1 out. Brings up Bryson Carey. Bryson led the game off first pitch with a good hard line drive to right for base hit. Came around to score.
Number 6, Bryson Carey.
On Colin Fisher's 2-run homer. So Carey 1 for 1 today. Here's Sisson. Comes set. Here's the pitch. He misses away. Little off-speed pitch there. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and there's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mentioned Bryson got off to a little bit of a slow start hitting-wise, but he scored 15 runs now because he leads the team in bases on balls. There's a fly ball out to just a little bit left center, and it's caught out there by Williams. And there's 2 quick outs for the Bears. Pretty well hit, just got under it. Brings up Kaysen Anglin. Kaysen struck out swinging his first time up.
Number 10, Kaysen Anglin.
Kaysen batting from the left side, and he pops that one up into foul territory. Actually, it's wind's blowing it around. It actually blows back into fair territory, and the second baseman for Midwest City, C.J. Todd, snags it right there behind first base for the 3rd out. So a quick inning for Sisson, which is what he needed. The Bears go no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. So we're going to the top of the 3rd. Bears still lead it 5-0. We'll be back at NobleBears.tv after this.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma for the final game of the Rose Rock, day 1 of the Rose Rock Classic. And the Noble leads Midwest City 5-0. We're going to the top of the 3rd, and leading off will be Irvins, who singled to right, a ball that Bear second baseman Randolph got his glove on, but it was a hard hit and backhand, and he's swinging on the first pitch, and he fouls that one down the third base line. No balls, 1 strike. Jake Williams, there's 3rd inning, and of work. There's a strike in there, two strikes on Irvins. So no balls, two strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's a grounder up the middle, and Anglin can't quite get to it. So Irvins has his second hit of the day and as many trips to the plate. So leadoff man is on for Midwest City here in the third. And that brings up the pitcher, Devin Sissons, number 12. Sissons struck out swinging his first time up. Jake has struck out. Every out has been recorded has been a strikeout. So Jake, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. He's thrown a lot of pitches. And mentioned in the last inning, he really needs a quick inning or two here. He misses down low there, ball 1 in the dirt. Irvin's good speed on first. Be interesting to see if they send him down by 5. You got to be pretty sure. There's a foul ball back out of play to the right. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sissons. Sissons checks the signs down at third from Coach Haddix. One ball, 1 strike. Runner goes. Ball misses on the inside, no throw. So stolen base there for Irvins. And 2 balls and 1 strike. So ball was kind of down and in. Hand caught it cleanly, but his footwork was kind of out of whack, and he just didn't bother to throw. Didn't really have a chance. Irvin's really fast, had a good jump. And there's a swing. He went. Tried to hold up. Couldn't do it. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Irvin's on second for the Midwest City Bombers. Sissons at the plate. Nobody out here in the top of the third. There's a chopper in front of the plate, and Williams is off quickly and grabs it and retires Sissons at first. Irvins moves to third. So got the first out there. Really the only play Jake had. So Midwest City, their best scoring threat, got a runner at third with only 1 out. And cleanup man Kenneth Colston up. Colston walked his first time up on a 3-2 pitch. There's a curveball in there for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball by Colston. So Jake out in front, 0-2 here. On deck, the catcher, Devin Nilsson for the Bombers. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball in the dirt. He gets him. Throw down to first and held the runner. So the ball was in the dirt. Hand didn't catch it cleanly. He had to kind of find it. It was a little bit behind him and under him. And he does a good job getting it and getting the throw down to first. And Irvin's not able to advance from third.
Number 18, Kevin Nelson.
So 2 out, and Jake 1 out away from avoiding the Bombers scoring their first run here. 2 out, top of third. Man on third is Irvins after he singled. Jake misses outside, ball 1. So his first time up, Nelson, the catcher here at bat, he struck out swinging. There's a curveball in the dirt. Another nice block there by Hand. 2 balls, no strikes 2 out. Bombers with their most serious threat so far. 2-0 pitch is a fastball that just misses up. So 3-0. On deck for the Bombers is Torrey Ware, the left fielder. Here's a 3-0 pitch, and that ball's in the dirt. And that is the 4th walk given up by Jake Williams here in the top of the 3rd. So, again, Jake struggling with his control a little bit tonight. Hadn't really hit him hard at all. One guy's got both hits, and both were singles. So that's going to bring up Torrey Ware, the left fielder. He walked his first time up, so one of the 4 walks on the night. There's a fastball down the middle for strike 1. So Nelson over at first, and we have a courtesy runner over there, and I can't quite see the number. But 1st and 3rd, 2 out here in the top of the 3rd. Bears up 5-0. Curveball fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh and 2, 2 out. Bears up 5-0. First round here. Winner plays Norman High School tomorrow at 4. Here's the pitch, and that's on the corner. Strike 3. Beautiful pitch there, painting the corner. Strikes out. Ware looking. So, at the end of 2.5, it's Noble 5, Midwest City 0, and we will be back here at Noble Bears TV after this.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, brace.
So welcome back to Noble High School, where the Bears lead the Midwest City Bombers 5-0. Bears coming to bat in the bottom of the 3rd inning here. Leading off will be Colin Fisher. Colin hit a 2-run homer his first time up. Off pitcher Devin Sissons from Midwest City. Sissons was hit hard by the Bears in the first, but had a 3-up, 3-down second. So he settled down in the 2nd inning. So we'll see if the Bears can't put some more pressure on him here. Colin Fisher up. He had the 2-run homer in the first, and on deck, Devin Knight, who followed that up with a long home run to left. So back-to-back homers for the Bears for the first time this year. First pitch misses low and in to Colin Fisher. From Devin Sissons, number 12. And there's a shot down the right field line, but it's hooks foul. It didn't have the height to get out of here, but it was a bullet. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Sissons looks in for the sign. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And Colin jammed him a little bit. Probably swung at a ball there, a little anxious. Had that to do over, he let that and go and tried to get another one. He pops that kind of a humpback liner to second there. Didn't really hit the ball hard. So that brings up Devin Knight, who hit a long home run to left his first time up. 1 out here in bottom of the third. Was Devin's second homer, and he's got another long ball, and that is gone. I mean, straight left field, and it didn't take long to get out of here. Boy, howdy, Devin Knight having a night. 2 for 2, 2 home runs. That makes it 6-0 Bears. His third of the year. Third homer for Devin Knight. So, attaboy, Devin. So that brings up Trevor Hand. Trevor had a good hard single to left in his first time up. So he's 1 for 1 tonight. Came into the day hitting 303. So he's raised that average. He takes slow for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. 6-0 Bears, bottom of the third. And he fouls that one over the first base dugout. Evens the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike to junior Trevor Hand. He swings and misses that breaking pitch down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a 1-2 pitch, and that ball's inside it. Nipped him on the arm there, so Hand will take first base on the hit by pitch. Brings up Colin Thomas. Colin doubled his first time up to left center. Senior Colin Thomas, number 33, third baseman for the Bears.
Colin Thomas.
Trevor Rudd pinch running over there, or courtesy running at first for Trevor Hand. So 1 out. Rudd on first with good speed. Here's the pitch. That ball's low and away and gets to the screen, and Rudd hustles down to second on the wild pitch. Third wild pitch of the night for Sissons. So Colin Thomas up with a chance for an RBI here. If he can get another little base hit. One ball, no strikes. 1 out here in the third. Here's the pitch, and he fouls that one back. Ball was down a little bit. 1-1. So here's a 1-1 pitch to Colin Thomas. And ball's looked like a breaking ball. It didn't really break much, and I think the speed of it kind of fooled him a little bit. He swings through it, does Colin. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and two, 1 out. Bears up 6-0, bottom of the third here against the Midwest City Bombers. Here's the pitch, curve ball. Good job fighting that one off by Thomas. Fouls it out of play over the first base dugout. Sissons at 49 pitches, 31 strikes, 18 balls. So he's had decent control. It's just Bears have put the hurt on the ball a few times tonight for sure. One ball, two strikes, one out. Trevor Rudd at second takes his lead, and he's going. Ball's low and away, and no throw to third. So Trevor Rudd got a walking jump there and swipes third. And the Midwest City coaching staff is on the team out there because he just kind of started walking and running before the throw, and nobody said anything to the pitcher, and he took third easily. So 2-2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that ball's high for ball 3. So now with one out, a grounder will probably score. Trevor Rudd from third, a fly ball. If it's deep enough, will score him. Midwest City at deep at short and second, so they're conceding that run, which down 6-0. You might expect them to be playing on the grass, but they're not. And that's a ball. Curveball misses inside for ball 4, and Colin Thomas draws the walk. So first and third now, and that brings up Carter Golish, and Carter grounded out his first time up to third base, but drove in a run with that, hit the ball well. Third baseman Colston made the play, but got the RBI, and so first and third with one out. He's got a chance to get another one here. Carter Golish, the left fielder. Thomas at first does not go, and boy, called strike there. That ball looked a little out, but close enough for the home plate ump. So no balls, 1 strike. So I would kind of expect Thomas to run here in this at bat at some point if he gets a chance. He was getting the lead over there, and he slipped coming back, and they threw him out. So he's kind of getting a walking lead over there, and then Sissons made a quick move, and Collins slipped coming back to the base and didn't even make it back to the base. So picked off at first, so that kind of hurts. And Rudd's still at third, but now 2 outs for Carter Golish, and we're going to need a base hit to score him. There's a foul ball down the third base line. So he's behind, no balls, 2 strikes. 2 out. Rudd at third. I'd like to see a 2-out hit here, and Bears have been pretty good at that, 2-out hits lately with runners in scoring position. And check swing upstairs. He held up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jake Williams on deck, the pitcher for the Bears. Here's a 1 ball, 2 strike pitch to Golish, and he shoots that one up the middle. Irvins gets to it, fires across. Nice play. Nice pickup on first over there, too. Really nice play by Irvins. That's a base hit against most shortstops that the Bears are going to see this year. Really fine play out there. So ground out up the middle. Yeah, but the Bears get 1 on the Devin Knight home run, his second of the night. So at the end of 3 complete, it's Noble 6, Midwest City nothing. We'll be back at NobleBears.tv after this.
Functional Rehabilitation and Imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art.
Welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma, where the Noble Bears lead the Midwest City Bombers 6-0 after 3. Well, in the top of the fourth, the Bombers will be at 7, 8, 9 in their batting order. Number 7, Brandon Dixon will lead it off. Dixon struck out looking his first time up. So Bears with 5 in the first, 1 in the third, and they lead it 6-0. And there's a swing and a miss on the first pitch from Jake Williams. Top of the fourth inning, there's a foul ball for strike 2. So Jake quickly ahead, no balls, 2 strikes here. And here's the pitch, fastball, strike 3 called. So Jake Williams, who threw a shutout his last time out and has not given up a run here in 3+. That is his 9th strikeout on the night. So 9 strikeouts, 4 walks. He's thrown a lot of pitches, but he has held the Bombers in check. There's a good curveball. I do not know how that's not called a strike, because that was a strike anyway. And the appeal down to first base, the field umpire at first says, yes, he did go. I thought it was a strike anyway. But so it's no balls, 1 strike. There's another one, and that one is definitely in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. So 2 straight curveballs to number 27, first baseman Braden Jerry. And there's a fastball right down the middle, strike 3, the 10th strikeout for Jake tonight. So 2 quick outs here in the Midwest City fourth. And that brings up 9-hole hitter Nick Browder. Browder walked his first time up. So here's the pitch from Jake, strike 1. Fastball. Jake at 7. That was his 70th pitch of the night. So having a little easier inning this inning, knock on wood, pitch count wise. Strike 2 on the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, ground ball to Anglin. It's short. He's got it. Fires across and is on the money there to Colin Fisher. So 3 up, 3 down here in the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And so Bears coming to bat in the bottom of the fourth, leading 6-0 over the Midwest City Bombers. We'll be back at NobleBears.tv after this.
Security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Pops Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech. Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
So Bears lead at 6-0 here, going to batting in the bottom of the 4th inning, and they will send to the plate Jake Williams, the pitcher, who's shut down the Bombers tonight through 4. So Jake grounded out his first time up, hit a ground out to third base. On deck will be Weston Randolph, second baseman, and then back to the top of the order, Bryson Carey. So Bears looking to tack some more on here in the bottom of the 4th. Sissons has gone the distance. Devin Sissons on the mound for Midwest City. Here's the first pitch, and there's a grounder up the middle to Irvins. He makes the scoop and fires and gets Jake at first. Irvin's a good-looking shortstop. So 1 out, 1 quick out, 1 pitch. And that brings up Weston Randolph, freshman. He struck out his first time up. Number 21, Carey on deck.
Weston Randolph.
Here's the first pitch from Sisson. He fouls that straight back. No balls, 1 strike. He had the timing on that. It fouled it straight back. You know you're on it. You just a little under it. So we'll see if Sissons shows him an off-speed pitch here. No balls and 1 strike. And it does. It breaks low. 1-1. So 1-1. Bears up 6-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's another swing on miss on a fastball. And ball 2 strikes to Randolph. So here's the 1-2 pitch. 1 out, and that ball just misses off the plate inside. Sissons wanted that call. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the Bear 4th. And swing and a miss. Struck him out. So 2 down. And that's going to bring up Bryson Carey. Bryson singled his first time up and hit a long fly ball to center his second time up. So he's hit the ball well tonight. 1 for 2. Scored the first Bear run on a 2-run homer by Colin Fisher in the first. So here's Sisson's pitch, and he misses away. 1 ball, no strikes. I mentioned Bryson's got 14 walks on the year. So he's done a great job getting on base, and he's really starting to swing the bat well as well. And he hits a little liner into right, and that's going to drop for another base hit for Bryson Carey. He is now 2 for 3 on the day. 2 out, single. Brings up Kaysen Anglin. Bear shortstop. Kaysen has struck out and popped out down the first base line in his 2 times up. So 2 out. And Bears trying to add on here. And there goes Carey, and he has got this base stolen. So got a good jump there, and that puts him in scoring position. So base hit with Carey speed will score him here with 2 out. Sisson comes set. Here's the pitch. And another pop-up into right. And he dropped it. Right fielder drops the ball. Brandon Dixon out there. And hustling So good job there, Case and Anglin. That's good senior leadership there. Looked like an easy out, but he's hustling and cruises into second there, slides in with gets to second base. So a two-base error on the drop fly ball. And Carey scores easily. So it'll be an error on the right fielder. And Anglin hustles down to second.
Number 18, Colin Fisher.
So that brings up Colin Fisher, who Colin hit a bomb, two-run homer his first time up. His second time up, he hit kind of a humpback liner to second. Didn't really hit the ball well, kind of swung at a bad pitch. But so it's 7-0 now, Bears, and fake pickoff to second. Nobody's there. So Sissons does not throw it. So Bears now lead at 7-0. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Colin Fisher looking to add on. Here's Sissons' first pitch, and it's hard grounder to first. First baseman Barry's got it, and he steps on the bag for the out. So first pitch swinging there for Fisher, and hard grounder to first, but right at Barry. So nice play over there. So, but the Bears get another one run, and one man left on base. So after 4 complete, it's Noble 7, Midwest City 0, and we'll be back here at NobleBears.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma, where Midwest City trails the Bears 7-0 going to the top of the fifth here. Leading off from Midwest City is leadoff man Brian Williams, and he hits a hard shot on a first pitch to dead center for the third hit for Midwest City. Not much doubt about that one. So Williams is on. Bears lead 7-0, top of the fifth inning. Jake Williams has gone the distance. That brings up D'Angelo Irvins, and he is 2 for 2. So good opportunity here for possibly for Midwest City to get on the board. Got the leadoff man on and Irvins up. Infield at double play depth. Colin Thomas sneaking in at third over there. Curveball in there for strike one from Jake Williams. No balls, 1 strike. Throw over to first, not in time. So Thomas has backed off a little bit now there at third base. And by the way, I think I want to say hello to, I believe, his grandmother, Norma Rice, who's watching from Arkansas. Sent me a nice message on watching the Bears. So stolen base there. Pitch was a ball, and Williams goes down to second. So he's in scoring position. One ball, 1 strike to Irvins. Nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Curveball just misses low and away. Also watching tonight from South Dakota, Lori Sandin, retired Noble pre-K teacher and major Noble Bear fan in all sports. So hello to you, Lori. There's a chopper to Thomas at third. He's got it. Throw across is low, and Fisher can't come up with it. So had plenty of time there, but the throw was low, so it's going to be an error on Thomas. And that's going to put him at the corners with nobody out. So Williams moves to third, and Irvins is at first. So they got good speed on the bases. And three-hole hitter, the pitcher, Devin Sissons, is up. Now Sissons has struck out swinging and grounded out in his 2 trips. So serious scoring threat here for Midwest City. Nobody out, runners at the corners in the 5th. And Irvins is dancing around over there at first, and Jake steps off to force him back. So here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Good fastball down in the zone there. Sissons. Jake Williams at 78 pitches now. Ball strike ratio has improved significantly the last couple innings, 48 strikes, 30 balls. First and third, the runner goes at first, curveball is in, and Ian fakes the throw down to second but holds on, but Williams is not buying it there at third. So second and third now. 1 ball, 1 strike to three-hole hitter Sissons, the pitcher for Midwest City. Jake working out of the stretch. Fastball on the outside corner, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck, Colston, the third baseman and cleanup hitter. So 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. Curveball just misses inside there. Had the break on it, but not enough. Two and two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Curveball misses away. Started that one in the strike zone and tried to get him to chase, but Sissons wouldn't have any of it. So runs the count to full. Runners at second and third. Nobody out here in the 5th. But the Bears up 7-0. Here's the pitch. And there's strike 3 called on the outside corner. Nice pitch there by Jake. Catches Sissons looking. So that's a big out. And that's going to bring up Kenneth Colston, the third baseman. He's walked and struck out swinging his 2 times up.
Number 3, Kenny Colston.
So another big at bat right here. 1 out. Bears infield is back. They're going to concede a run on a ground ball. They'll trade an out for a run here, leading by 7. There's a curveball, strike 1, inside corner to Colston. Jake comes set. Fastball misses down. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Colston, the cleanup man. He swings through that fastball, strike 2. So 1 and 2. 1 out here in the 5th. Here's the pitch. Curveball in there, strike 3, froze him. Nice pitch there by Jake. So 2 big strikeouts after runners get to second and third. The first 2 hitters reach base, and Jake Cooley strikes out the 3 and 4 hole hitters from Midwest City. That brings up Kevin Nelson, the catcher, hitting 5th. Nelson has struck out swinging and walked in his 2 plate appearances tonight. Here's the first pitch. The ball misses away. So Jake Williams, he's got that strikeout pitch going tonight. He's got 12 strikeouts, folks, here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball misses up. 2-0. On deck, Torrey Ware, the left fielder. So 2 out. Runners at second and third. Midwest City trying to break the ice here against Noble senior Jake Williams. There's ball 3, so he falls behind 3-0. To the catcher, Kevin Nelson. Jake working out of the windup. Fastball just misses inside. Thought he had that one. So bases loaded now. Sets up a force at any base, so not the worst thing that could happen there. And we got timeout as Coach Eric Hughes is coming out to talk to Jake. So Jake is at 91 pitches now, so he's pretty close to the end, I'm guessing. And Coach Hughes is visiting with him. Bears, looks like Max Savageau's warming up down in the bullpen, but Coach Hughes is going to stay with him here. Try to let him get through the 5th. This is probably going to be Jake's last inning, though. So he's got Torrey Ware up. Ware has walked and struck out looking in his 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch, and he's swinging, and he fouls that back to the right, out of play over the screen. So Jake comes back and gets ahead here with the bases loaded. Bears with a 7-0 lead, but Midwest City threatening. Curveball in the dirt. Hand makes a nice play to get out there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jake working out of the stretch again. Here's the pitch. There's a chopper to third. Thomas is coming hard. He's got it and fires, and it's offline. Up the line. Fisher can't come up with it. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. So another error on the throw. It was a tough play, but you know, if it had just been a beat out, but the throw being offline is going to get Colin another error there, and that's a 2-run error, and it's 7-2 now. And Coach Hughes is coming out, and that's going to be all for Jake Williams. But Jake, gutty performance tonight. 12 strikeouts, goes 4 2/3. Gives up 2 runs, neither are earned. And Max Savageau, the senior, is going to come in. Max has been kind of a closer for the Bears this year. And so Max in to try to close out the Bombers here. So while Max warming up, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here at Noble Bears TV. Bears lead at 7-2, but Midwest City with runners in scoring position at second and third. 2 outs here in the 5th.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing.
So welcome back to Noble High School. Noble leads at 7-2 over Midwest City Bombers. The Bombers, though, threatening They've scored 2 here in the 5th, and they've got runners at second and third with 2 out. And a pitching change. Max Savageau, senior, coming in.
Pitcher for the Bears, number 23, Max Savageau.
So Max on the year, this is his 7th ball game. He's 1-0 with 1 save, 10 innings, 3.5 ERA. He struck out 12. And so Max is on to try to put out the fire here and get the Bears to the dugout. So his first hitter that he will face is number 7, the 7-hole hitter Brandon Dixon. Dixon has struck out twice looking tonight. Here's the first pitch, and there's a strike low on the outside corner there. Dixon didn't think so. No balls, 1 strike. Curveball in the dirt, blocked by hand. 1 ball, 1 strike. So here's the 1-1 pitch with 2 out, and there's a swing on a high fastball, could not hold up. Dixon tried to check his swing, couldn't do it, and he goes around. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Savageau brought some giddy up on that, and that ball too. So Savageau strikes out Dixon for the 3rd time tonight. 3rd strikeout for Dixon, twice by Jake Williams, and Max Savageau comes in and takes care of business. So puts the finger in the dike, and Bears lead at 7-2 after 4.5. They're coming to bat here in the bottom of the 5th against Midwest City. So that closes the book on Jake Williams' night on the mound. And Jake was impressive. No earned runs. Gave up the 2 runs, but 2 errors there in that Bomber 5th inning. But Jake, 5 innings, or actually 4 2/3 innings, struck out 12. So impressive night for Jake. Walked 5, which is a little more than you'd want, but and threw a lot of pitches. He got up to 93 pitches. So before he comes out. So we're going to take a quick break here while Sisson takes his warm-up tosses. We'll be back in just a minute. NobleBears.tv. So welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma. Bears leading the Midwest City Bombers 7-2 in the first round of the Rose Rock Classic, the first such tournament. Bears hosting some really good teams from around the area and around the state. Devin Knight up. All he's done is hit 2 home runs to left tonight. He takes a curveball in there for strike 1. I think both the balls he hit were fastballs, and he may not see another one tonight. I mean, he really has crushed 2 balls tonight. Another curveball, and that clips him, and he'll head down to first. And he has taken the reins of the hit-by-pitch guru for the Bears from last year. Braden Harper graduated, but he was hit by pitch about 73 times, it seemed like. And Devin Knight, that is his, let's see, that is the 7th hit by pitch in this, the 13th game of the year. So took that curveball. So he's on first, and that brings up Trevor Hand. Ball's in the dirt. Ball 1. blocked back there by Nelson, so Knight holds at first. Knight got pretty good base runner over there at first. He has stolen 9 bases this year, so may see a hit and run here or even a straight steal. There's a shot to third off Colston's glove. I mean, that was a bullet, and he could not handle it, couldn't come up with it. That was a screaming Mimi, I'll tell you. Almost knocked his glove off. So Hand is on first, and Trevor Rudd will come to run again for him. So runners at first and second, nobody out. So Bears have gotten the first two batters on. That brings up Colin Thomas. Colin tonight has doubled and walked in 2 plate appearances. Might see a bunt here. Colin, a really good bunter, really good at moving the runners along. First and second, nobody out. That'd probably be a pretty good time to lay one down here. Get both those runners in scoring position for Carter Golish. Golish on deck. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Bears already up 7-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. And he does square to bunt, but it's outside, ball 1. So we'll see if Bears keep the bunt on or give him a chance to swing at one. One ball, no strikes. First and second. Nobody out here for the Bears and there's a chopper to third. That's going to get the job done. Nice play to get to the ball, but he does not have a throw. So there's an infield hit for Colin Thomas. So Bears don't have to get the sacrifice to get those runners along. So that loads them up with nobody out. Sisson wants a new ball, so he gets a new one. And that brings up Carter Golish. Carter's grounded out twice tonight. Hit the ball pretty well both times. And here's a good chance to break this one open here. Bears already up 7-2. There's a chopper down the line, foul. Bottom of the 5th. So Midwest City scores 2 in the top of the 5th, and the Bears come back strong with loading the bases with nobody out in the bottom of the 5th, ready to answer. Infield is in all around, so they're coming home on a grounder, try to cut that run. And he hits a line drive to left. That ball is down. 1 run is in. It gets by the left fielder. 2 runs are in. Thomas comes around. He's going to score. And so it's a base hit and an error on the left fielder, but 3 RBIs. Attaboy, Carter Golish. He hit a bullet to left. And the Bears, that puts the Bears up 3 runs in by 8. And I think in the tournament, the run rule is 8. So that's going to be ball game. Bears win it 10-2 over Midwest City. So attaboy Carter Golish. Clutch hit there. So, hey, they're shaking hands, and the Bears win this one over the Midwest City Bombers 10-2. And we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll come back and wrap things up and tell you about our plan for tomorrow. So we'll be back. This is Randy Kersey at NobleBears.tv. Bears win it 10-2.
Marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, Bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma, where the Noble Bears have just won their 8th straight. They moved to 11-2 on the season with a 10-2 victory over the Midwest City Bombers here in the first round of the Rose Rock Classic tournament. So that means the Bears will advance tomorrow to take on the Norman Tigers at 4 o'clock here. So we will be on the air a little bit before 4, so don't miss that. Bears taking on the Norman Tigers. So Norman won over McAllister 8-3 earlier today. Midwest City will play tomorrow morning against McAllister. And so Bears will play at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So, hey, tune back in and catch the action. The Bears will face their fourth 6A team. Bears, of course, 5A. Bears are 3-0 against 6A this year in Oklahoma. So beat Mustang 3-1, beat Edmond North 5-4, and run ruled Choctaw 11-0. So Bears really playing well right now. Jake Williams gets the win, his 3rd of the year. He goes to 3-0, struck out 12 tonight in 4 2/3. So really had the strikeout pitch going, a little bit wild, walked 5, but only 2 runs he gave up were unearned, and Max Savageau comes in and gets that last out on a strikeout. So to preserve that win for Jake and the Bears. So good job there by Max coming in. Bears hit the ball like madmen tonight off of Sissons of Midwest City, who went the distance. But Noble offensively really exploded tonight. Devin Knight with 2 home runs, 2 for 2, was hit by a pitch his 3rd time up. But 2 long home runs to left field. Colin Fisher got the scoring started for the Bears with a 2-run homer in the first, driving in Bryson Carey ahead of him. And that was 2 as a bomb to right center field. So Bears got the long ball going tonight here at home on a kind of a damp, kind of misty night. Windy, wind blowing out to left, but I'll tell you, the wind blowing out to left made Knight's home runs colossal, but they, I think, would have been out anyway. I mean, if there was no wind, those balls were really scorched. So good to see Devin Knight, really showing some power there, batting in that 4-hole for the Bears. So Bryson Carey tonight was 2 for 3, scored a couple of runs. Colin, of course, 1 for 3, but his one was the 2-run homer that broke the ice in the first and got the Bears headed on their way. Devin Knight, 2 for 2 with a couple of homers, a couple of RBIs. Trevor Hand, 2 for 2 tonight. He blistered the ball pretty well. And he didn't score the runs. His courtesy runner, Trevor Rudd, scored them, but 2 runs scored. Colin Thomas, 2 for 2, had a double. Scored a couple of runs tonight, so good job there. And then Carter Gollish with that big hit to really to end the ball game, walk off with a run rule win there with the bases loaded. So good job there, Gollish with 3 RBIs. So Bears 10 hits overall on the evening, 10 runs on 10 hits, and did a real good job both pitching and hitting tonight. So, And they're going to need the Tigers. Norman Tigers are, their record's a little deceptive. They're a good team, and they really hit the ball well earlier tonight against McAllister. They jumped out on them early, and McAllister, of course, a really good 5A team. And so that'll be a good ball game tomorrow. Jace Kelly, I'm told, will be going for the Bears, the left-hander who his last start was against Christ Presbyterian down in Florida, which is a team that has 7 D1 prospects, and he pitched great. Bears lost that game 4-1, but against that level of competition, Jace Kelly did a really good job. So he's going to need to do that again tomorrow against the Tigers. So Noble and Norman will play tomorrow at 4. We'll be on the air a little bit before that. And so great win for the Bears tonight. Again, they go to 11-2 on the year, their 8th win in a row. And so we're going to sign off, and I hope you can join us tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We'll also be back for the game on Saturday. The Bears will play Saturday either way, win or lose tomorrow. It just depends on the time that they would play as to when that game would be, and we'll be bringing that game to you as well. So, again, this is Randy Kersey, NobleBears.tv, signing off, and big win tonight by the Bears, 10-2 over Midwest City. And we'll see you tomorrow.